now. Oops. Forgot to put the fucking... What's up, Hugo? That's what I meant to retweet. Not that. Okie dokie.
Hey now.
Hey now. You like that?
You an all-star?
Okay, Adam. What's up, Hugo? Missed you on the Kendrick review, man. Dad, probably too late at night for you though. Babe, I'm gonna leave you for the win. Hi, Tarny. All right, it's that time. You fellas ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Thanks. Don't care.
Why did you ask? Now I'm ready. I needed 8 more seconds.
Yeah. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Three Idiots Talking. We're really not a podcast. I don't know why I keep calling us this, but we'll keep calling it a podcast for now. Three Idiots channel today. It is our 350 subscriber appreciation video. So what? You're ruining this intro.
No, this is the best intro. I just thought that you said, well, we're really on a podcast. I don't know why I keep calling it that, but I'm gonna. And then you did.
Because halfway through saying that, I also changed my mind again, like twice. Anyway, we're here. 350 subs. We made our sub goal known at, we would do Led Zeppelin 1 for 350 subs. You guys got us there. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't checked out our remaining sub goals, we have already listed them out to 1,000, but we have the next, I think, 200 posted. So go check them out. And for those who have never been here before, please hit the like down below, hit subscribe as well, so we can get to those sub goals and start putting out some new fire album reviews. But today we are on Led Zeppelin 1, and we have with us the ultimate Led Zeppelin fan, Cole, in the corner, who spent a good portion of 2 years practically only listening to Led Zeppelin there for a while.
Only 2 years.
and was able to and is able to recite the entire discography to us, and used to be able to do it front and back. Cole, Led Zeppelin 1. Well, you could do it. Oh, you can still. Okay, well, anyway, Led Zeppelin 1. Cole, tell us about this album and where this band was at when this came out. What was going on?
Well, they were pretty new considering it's their debut album. I mean, I can give you the whole backstory on how they formed, if you want it.
Go ahead, why not? I'll chop it up a
Okay,
bit.
so Jimmy Page was in this band called the Yardbirds after being a studio or sessions player for several years, just trying to make it as a guitarist. He got asked to join the Yardbirds, and then the singer of the Yardbirds died, as with every band, eventually somebody dies, especially in the 60s. And then basically the Yardbirds just broke up, but Jimmy Page was like, well, I still want to make music.
I'm still a fire player.
Guess I should form my own band. And so he basically asked around, and he actually asked somebody before Robert Plant to be the lead singer, but they said no. I don't remember that guy's name, which is wild. Anyway, he found out about Robert Plant, who then showed him who John Bonham was, and then just while they were, I guess, looking for bass players or whatever, John Paul Jones, who was also a sessions player, knew Jimmy Page through sessions work, gave Jimmy a call and said, hey, heard you're forming a band. You want a bass player? Jimmy was like, fuck yeah. And then they were called the New Yardbirds for a while. until I think they were at a party, and I think it was Keith Moon who said that this is a terrible idea that these people coming together to make this band.
Terry
is
Reid
go down.
told him about Robert Plant, apparently.
Yeah.
There we go.
And Keith Moon said that this band is gonna go down like a lead balloon. And I guess Jimmy Page just really liked that name, and he changed balloon to Zeppelin, and he took the A out of the word lead because he didn't want people to call him Lead Zeppelin.
Makes
So we
sense.
got the name Led Zeppelin, and he had a really good manager. God, what is his name? Well, Peter Grant.
Peter Grant.
Yeah, great manager. And they were able to finagle like the biggest ever contract at the time with Atlantic Records for a brand new band who had never put out anything before. Got a big record deal and dropped Led Zeppelin.
There we go. Wow, that might have been the most detailed backstory for any video we've ever done. To be fair, who could have done that better than Cole? Okay, so Led Zeppelin 1. They didn't choose, they just chose to keep it self-titled. That's a pretty popular thing back in the day, though. When you first dropped an album, you kind of just would go with the band name. You didn't really have a name of the album. Is there anything specific about this album that you think people should know?
A lot of covers.
A lot of covers. Okay,
That's
a good thing.
They did not necessarily give out credit for as they should have. As they should have. They settled out of court later.
Listen, we gave a lot of money.
It's all been cleared up. All
right.
They're all good now.
All right. Well, we will save our discography ranking where we put this till the end. So if you guys want to skip ahead to the end to see where we put it, feel free. Also, we're going to try a little bit. This video might look a little different for those on YouTube. On a live stream, you'll see all this. But on YouTube, we're going to skip ahead a bit in these songs. Sometimes there's lulls and periods of not much, a whole lot happening for us to talk about. So we might chop it up a bit. We're going to try that out. So anyway, without further ado, thank you guys for 350 subs. It's time to review Led Zeppelin 1. Let's get it. Good times, bad times.
It's time to review Led Zeppelin 1.
Like a radio guy.
It's the perfect time for you. Start this early if you can. All right, Hugo. Well, we tried to. Sometimes Cole makes that difficult.
I've been here for an hour. I've been
Just
sitting
fucking
in
with
this
you.
Discord voice call for an hour.
I mean, last time it was probably me.
Yeah. Four self-titled records? They have 4 self-titled albums?
Yeah, Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if I count.
Led Zeppelin 4 is the
Oh, that bass is sick. I do wish that bass was a little louder.
production quality's not quite where it would be.
Oh, those fills! The dogs? Oh yeah, our dog decided to start barking on that. As soon as the album started, he was very happy. It is just one. At least they bothered to number their self-titled albums. American football can't do that. If only the production was better. I feel like there's more to this song that gets left out. Because it kind of ends like they were going off on, like this wasn't done yet.
I'll go first.
All right. Noah, you seem to have a controversial opinion about this one, so that'll be interesting. All right, that was good times, bad times. Noah.
Oh, okay. Zeppelin fans.
Oh boy.
I like this album a lot. I'll earn you back later, but probably the most overrated song on the album.
Oh
boy. The progression really doesn't do much for me. I'm not crazy about the way that Jimmy solos on this song. I don't like when he does the shreddy solos that it's just like the pentatonic shit really quickly. I don't get a lot out of that. I got more out of the little guitar fills he was doing afterwards.
yeah.
But yeah, great drumming. Some really cool little bass fills in there. Really good instrumentation. Lyrics from early Zeppelin. It's not some fucking
I want
poetry.
to know how many of the lyrics were theirs and not somebody else's.
I think this was original.
I think this is a wholly original song.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Besides that, I'm feeling
The
like
next three aren't.
I'll give it a 7.
7. Cool.
I
First
mean,
song they
based
ever
on
made.
what you said before we started listening to this, it's better than I thought it was going to do. So, I don't think you were too harsh on it. But it very fun opening song to a band's discography, which, for a debut album, it's a very mixed bag.
True.
You never know what you're going to get between how they come out of the gate sounding, if they sound totally fully realized or if they sound all over the place. But I think they do a very good job with an opening song to their discography. The drumming is amazing, especially the triplets on the bass drum or kick drum, whatever. I really like Jimmy's soloing. I mean, I like the guitar work on this whole song. I think it's really good. Catchy chorus, good bass line. I mean, lyrically, it's there. It's not hurting my feelings. It's also not really helping it at all. Good vocals, solid. He's pretty restrained on this, considering what we're gonna get later off this album.
Or his
But yeah,
career.
just a fun little song to kick off this album. Big fan. I'd probably give Good Times, Bad Times a 9.
9. So I like the thing I like the most about this song is the guitar work. Jimmy, I just love him just stepping up to the plate, just going like all the way up and down. It was that's always been the thing that I noticed. Also, the bass is really good. It's just a little quiet. I really wish it was a little louder, but that bass has some cool little fills and some nice little riffs throughout the song. Cat Cam. Also, the drum fills were fantastic throughout this whole song, and he's just going off in there. The only thing I don't like is the lyrics. I think they're kind of boring, honestly. They don't really interest me at all. Good time, bad time, like okay. It's just not talking about shit. Like, they get way better lyrics down the road, like on Kashmir and stuff like that, like far better. So yeah, not great lyrics. I'll give this one a 8. Split the gap. Real Noah, me when Zeppelin fans overrate the fuck out of the song. By the way, the drums were recorded, kind of fixed that for me. 7.5 to 8. 8, it's a little overrated. Bass isn't quiet, in my opinion, at least. I mean, it felt quiet. I don't know if you guys think it's quiet, but
I don't think it was quiet. I think it had a better tone.
Really? All right. Jimmy,
I mean, it's they're not the production on this album is very all over the place. Yeah, all over the place like crazy.
All right. Up next, babe, I'm gonna leave you.
25 or 6 to 4, baby. Let's get ready.
Why
I
do I
know this was
recognize
recorded
that?
before.
Oh, what was this recorded with? Okay.
Well, it's just the same progression. Come on.
They don't hit that riff.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love it anyway because it's an awesome riff. Zeppelin did it first, though.
He sounds so good on this song, Robert.
I
It
mean,
sounds
I think
almost soulful in a way. Says the Zeppelin dick rider. Shocking.
I mean, I can tell you how much I dick ride Rubber Plant vocally. I don't think from like 1968 to 1971, I don't think a better singer existed ever.
I don't know.
That is a sick little riff there, I guess.
The sick riff hasn't happened yet.
No, I know, but that one's really good too.
Not crazy about when he just goes, babe, 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 babe.
I'm
Not
crazier
crazy
about it when he does it later in the song when he's screaming it.
Yeah.
He's
What I love about this song is the contrast between the start of this album, the very first song, and this one.
You hear that production error right there? You can just hear
So different.
another Robert Plant vocal line in the background.
Yep. They've never been great at like double tracking vocals. I don't know. I've always had an issue with that.
Hard to disagree.
I'm
Unlike
not
Zeppelin
that.
4, he harmonizes with himself.
So is this actually an acoustic, or is this Jimmy playing an electric guitar without
It's an
the
acoustic.
plug-in? Okay. Because I know Jimmy does that a lot.
2564 on steroids and coming.
That was electric.
Yeah, a real chunky one. And an acoustic.
Beat the hell out of it.
I know that. Listen to the drums. It's just one giant.
It's all cymbal.
Yeah.
It's just cymbal.
I just now noticed that. It just sounds like one giant hit.
The amount of riffs this one are like ridiculous. So I said there's no better guitar writer.
No, but a guitarist.
We'll get into that later.
You might be right about that. Cole can't think of a better one at the moment. I think he was referring to you talking about Robert being the best singer from that time period. I like how you can hear Jimmy slide up the neck. I think their double track vocals are very hit or miss.
Yep.
He really lets it. He really lets it loose right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's probably my favorite part of the song. So much emotion.
Just whamming. God, I love that.
I'm not sure if Bottom's even drumming it that hard. He's probably just going like hitting
But it
the cymbal over
sounds
and
like
over,
it's that hard.
and then just
Like,
occasionally hitting the snare.
But it sounds so hard. It sounds like he's going BAM!
Great guitar banging photograph.
So who's playing the backup guitar here?
Jimmy Page.
It's just layered. It's
Uh,
not. They're not doing this. All
How do they do
live.
this live?
They didn't really do this on live.
It'd be too hard to do live. Because you have to like swap between the acoustic and electric. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they only did it.
I'd love to see them do this song live. That'd be crazy.
Well, it wouldn't be as good without Bonham.
Oh yeah. Wait, why? Why wouldn't they do this with Bonham? Not nowadays. I'm talking about like I'm sure there's a video that
Oh.
exists with them doing this when he had Bonham.
I think
Yeah.
they only did the song live once.
Guitar overdubs. You love the way Robert says "woman" so much. Whoa!
I'm not crazy about his woman usage, his little girl usage.
Whoa!
Not big on that.
That is one of the catchiest little, just instrumentals of all time. Well, but it wouldn't. It's great, but the drums are also just making it so good too.
think this is the first song they ever rehearsed together. I could be totally wrong about that. Someone can fact check me, but I think this is the first one.
That was the problem with
rehearsed.
Page. He always needed to add like 15 overdubs, so it would be near impossible to play live. Damn. But he did somewhere though.
He just layers the hell out of his guitars.
Should have had some touring musicians.
Yeah, they never did that.
Yeah, I know.
It's a shame though.
Cack
Someone
him.
did, like, I mean, their ambition was a bit of a double-edged sword because they would come up with these really unique and cool production techniques, like on levee breaks.
There's a slide
But-
up the neck in the middle.
But then they can't recreate it live, so they like never played levee breaks live. It's a shame.
That is tough. All right. Well, that's just an absolute slapper all around. I don't know how you can go very low on this one. You know what? I'll start. Man, that's just fun. And it's soulful. And Robert is just in his feelings on this one, man. He is singing at another level. I mean, this is often a song, even the most, like, Led Zeppelin denying people of all time got to say, like, yeah, Robert fucking kills this. There's just no way you can deny that. He comes in, the riffs, the instrumental, all of it meshes together so well. It's so re-listenable. You can just throw this on at any time and you're just having a blast. The lyrics are really good. The energy it brings, the soul, the instrumental, the riff. I mean, I'm just in love with the whole damn thing. Let's get a 10 for me. Cole.
I hate to sound like a downer here, but I mean, it's a really good song. It's very fun. Yeah, great guitar riffs, which is a bit of a redundant statement when I'm talking about Jimmy Page, because I don't think anybody was better at writing guitar riffs than Jimmy Page.
Sure.
It's very unique kind of song to have on like your debut album, just in terms of like structure and the instruments that they used. Considering it's like an acoustic / hard rock song. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a little long. 6 minutes 43
But
seconds.
they make good usage of it. They make good usage of
their
it.
writing is good, but like
It changes up and
I
down.
don't know if it needs to be that long. Also some of the babies, I'm like, all right, pick
It's a little
snip.
excessive, but he's not repeating himself.
That's exactly. what
Well,
I'm
okay.
just
I mean,
saying.
it's not like he's doing like baby, 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 and then he's doing it again after that. Like he's just doing one line,
Well, he does it twice.
but two different times in the song.
Okay, I'm just saying the
But I get
first
what
part
you
when
mean.
when he's just saying "babe" over and over again. I'm like, all right, it's not that compelling.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I'm not particularly impressed. I mean, I don't think they wrote the lyrics for the song, so it's nothing to do with them.
I like the lyrics, especially at the hook.
Is that
Hook.
okay?
You want to call that a hook, but you can call it that.
It's pretty much some straightforward blues lyrics. But yeah, it's a very fun song. Great riffs, good writing, great
Yup.
performances all around. The production, it could be mixed a little better. But, it's first album. I get it. But, it still is what it is. I will give Babe, I'm going to leave you an 8.5.
8.5, a little lower. I'm surprised. Noah.
Oh yeah, they were really 25 or 6 to 4 ended up in this song. That was a really good song. Some very nice acoustic playing from Mr. Page. Lyrics were okay. It did run on a teeny bit long. There were some slightly dull moments in the song. I agree that it could have been shorter. Besides that, it's a great song. I enjoy it a lot. I'll throw it a 9.
9. Wow. Cole being the low man on this one. Very interesting. Yeah,
I
delivery
have
is...
my Zeppelin 10s.
The song is so special to me because of the delivery, I suppose. Yeah, delivery is top notch, but there's a lot of baby on the song, but I don't care
What
too
the
much.
hell is that?
Wow, Cosmic Vagabond Pixie. Oh my gosh, are ya all on here trying to freaking diss my beloved, the otherworldly Led Zeppelin and my
Not
mad
dissing
love, beautiful
Zeppelin.
Jimmy Page, magical musical genius wizard babe SMH? Wow.
We love
Bro,
Zeppelin.
out.
Did you
It's a
not
great
see
album.
that we gave it a 10, 9, and an 8.5? It's pretty high.
My favorite artist of all time.
Literally, yeah, right there.
Not dissonant. You got a fucking thing. Zeppelin poster.
Look, just yeah. All
I
right.
could go put on a Zeppelin hoodie and
Trust me,
t-shirt right now.
we were not even close to dissing them. All right. Up next, we have "You Shook Me."
Ooh, there's some really cool guitar stuff on this song.
No, you got to break down the guitar for me on this one. You just got here. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
This is just like crazy bluesy.
Yeah, this goes almost bluegrass blues.
That's great.
We're gonna disagree on this song, Noah.
Well, it's gonna lose points for being a normal, generic blues shuffle.
There's a meaty ass guitar right
Very
there.
bassy. I think he's using a wah pedal, but he's like using it very loosely.
There is such thing as too much blues.
I don't know what that means. No.
This is so blues that it's almost overly blues.
I completely reject the sentiment of that statement in its entirety.
No, are you impressed
I'll
with
say-
the guitar or the way he goes? Like, what is more impressive, dude?
Impressive, the singing, obviously.
I mean, the fact that he's doing this vocally is fucking nuts.
You're attempting to learn the harmonica? Wow.
There's some cool slide guitar in this.
This is nasty delicious to you? I don't know why you're adding an asterisk to every word,
Go,
but alright.
John!
Keyboard solo right here.
He
And
almost
it's like
went.
the Doors sounding keyboard.
I was about to say, he's going a little too Manzarek on it.
That is so, like, I don't know. I don't think keyboard sounds like this have aged super well.
They have not.
It's a great performance, but just the tone is like, this sounds so dated.
Well, of course it is.
Something about that.
It's meant to sound dated. It's meant to sound even older than
Yeah,
it was
like-
then. It's trying to go back to like the 50s era of keyboard and
This is not
music.
so 50s. It sounds 60s psychedelic.
I'm not even gonna pretend to try to understand how this works.
We were talking about harmonicas earlier, Bob Dylan.
Who's the harmonic? Yes, I know what you're gonna say.
Robert Plant.
Robert Plant.
Yes, this is a good harmonica solo.
Okay. Is it because it's not squeaking as much as Bob Dylan was?
Because he's moving around more and like, just more technical ability.
Robert Plant is incredibly underrated.
I did not know Robert Plant could play harmonica.
He did it live. It's fucking rad.
Levy?
Wow.
He played on Levy, right?
He plays it on Bring It On Home too. They do it live.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
mind the
if
tone
there's a
up this-
harmonica on a Zeppelin song, I can guarantee Robert's playing.
You don't mind the tone? I of course prefer the organ tone on Your Time Is Gonna Come.
Don't we? Don't we? We do. Fuck you.
The vocals at the end of this song are fucking nuts.
And then when the guitar mimes it,
Yeah,
That is
it's
awesome.
Shit crazy.
This guitar.
a little too much reverb, but I fuck with it.
The drums!
That is probably my favorite part of the song.
Oh my
When
god!
everything just stops And Jimmy just does this really good guitar stuff, and then Bonham just beats the shit out of this kid.
All the way down.
And then a little bluesy little walk down to get us back to the little groove. Nice little
Jimmy
song
can
there.
play harmonica as well, but it's just not at the level Rob is at. You kids wouldn't know great music if it bit you in the ass.
Is this not great music?
Alright. That's an interesting opinion. Oh, that's troll. That one fell a little longer right there.
Yep.
How are we going to do the best one?
That's awesome.
So funny, actually.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
God.
Physically, how do you do that?
Damn.
And have it sound even slightly coherent?
I love when Robert Plant starts sounding like a tropical bird.
Holy
I
cow.
have no idea
man.
how you scream like that and don't just sound like you're absolutely insane.
Oh my god, alright, you shook me. My god. What an outro. Alright, let's start with Cole. Yeah, that was wow. Go for it.
I mean, I enjoy You Shook Me. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite songs on this album, but there are moments of it that I enjoy quite a bit. Like when they all just stop jamming for a second and then Jimmy just plays his little guitar solo and then Bonham just beats the hell out of his kit. And then at the end when Robert's just like, I wonder what I can do vocally. They're just like, let me see what I can do vocally. How much can I scream and still sound sane?
Yeah.
It is too long. It does not need to be 6.5 minutes long at all. And the vocal melody is not like amazing on the verses. It can feel like it's dragging. I definitely see that. But I still enjoy it because it's Led Zeppelin doing the blues, and I don't think they ever did the blues poorly. I would throw it a 7.5.
7.5. Cole just keeps going down. Alright, Noah.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good song. You know, it's kind of blues shuffle, nothing much to it. But the thing I enjoy about the song is every member of the song on the song got a solo. That's pretty cool. It's just a
Oh,
display of talent.
I didn't even notice that. Wow.
Yeah, got John Paul Jones with his little keyboard organ solo. Jimmy Page got his solo. John Bonham got his little drum fills in there.
Mm.
Jimmy Page at the end, or not Jimmy Page, Robert Plant at the end was screaming.
Well, I think
Yeah,
Plant and Page
perhaps.
almost had a duet there.
Yeah, it was that was really cool.
That was.
A little too long, yeah. Besides that, it's a fun song. I mean, I wouldn't really listen to it a bunch, but within the context of the album, it's very enjoyable. I'll throw it an 8.
8. So, I used to not like the song. I used to think it was way too bluesy, whatever you want to call it.
Blues grassy.
Yeah. But as I've grown, as I've listened to this and just gotten more used to more blues music, I have just thought this is so, like, they lean so far into it that it's the definition of blues music. I mean, holy crap. And then, I mean, you guys are right about the pacing. The length throughout the most of the song is kind of a little slow with the pacing, which blues music kind of made famous with that slow, methodical doo-doo, doo-doo. You know, they really like take it on a step by step. But the outro just makes it worth it at the end. There's just no way you can't like the last 40 seconds of this. I mean, somebody mentioned the way they're in their songs on the first album is so extravagant. It's true. I mean, these outros have just been fucking fire for every song so far. That it brings up what might have been a 7 to me. I'm gonna give that an 8.5. I mean, god damn, that was just smooth. All right, Dazed and Confused.
Oh boy.
Am I not using the right word? I thought bluegrass. I thought that was bluegrass.
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass does not apply.
You said bluesgrass, and it didn't apply.
Oh, bluegrass is a style
like
originated in
country.
Oh, never mind. So many great moments on songs, so clear points, weak points as well. 7.5. Oof. Cole.
Some nice fat bit little lyrics here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a cool riff. That's about to come in here.
Roman, this fucking song.
Best band ever, period.
That's true.
No.
That's an accurate assessment.
We're not doing this right now, ladies.
Good for you. Good for you, girl.
Is this the best debut album? That's a different question. I think Nas has that one.
So solid.
How does he make this noise with the guitar? Go like, is he just holding down a string and wiggling it, or what is he doing?
Bending it,
Wiggle.
shaking it.
Sounds like he's
high-pitched note.
sounds like he's making like a pig squeal or something. It's like
That's just the tone of it. Got some wacky stuff going on.
yes to me anyway. Though Nas as well. Fair. That's fair. No limit. Hugo, what's your favorite debut album? What's the best debut album in your opinion? They're only together about 3 weeks when they recorded this album. First rehearsal played 6. Very impressive.
Just random vocals and the way back.
You think somebody just shouted that real quick and they kept it in there?
No, that was Robert.
No, I know. Do you think he shouted that? Was that somebody? Maybe they just tried to keep it?
I am almost positive that they heard that in the final before they were doing it, and they were just like, "No, leave it in."
That's dope.
They did that all the fucking time. They were like, "No, I don't care. Leave that shit in."
This gets very trippy.
Studio on this psychedelic rock.
Do we need this part to be this long?
I have no quarrels with it.
Okay.
I do. A little bit.
King Crimson Easy?
That's up there.
Oh, top 10 for sure.
I'd take that over this album, yeah.
I mean, the King Crimson
It's meant to be trippy, that's rock and roll.
Well, psychedelic rockin'. Here you go, Cole.
Generational groove. Ridiculous groove. Absurd groove.
Always love Zeppelin, but I hate how they did rip off some other artists for a good amount of their songs. This song's a 10.
Top 5 solo.
I feel like the tone could be better.
Awesome.
I want it to have a little bit more thickness to it.
This drumming is absurd. It's a bastard, I think.
That little double hit in there. Oh, he was doing it. I was trying to find out what part of the drum that was. Yep.
Oh my god!
I mean, how are you that good at playing drums?
Oh, I could say something.
People would never play that groove. He would never come up with that. I don't even want to hear it. He would never do it.
I don't know, man. I feel like he could, and it's done almost anything.
Brian Cole Noah watch Almost Famous. I don't know what that is. Is that a movie?
I've seen it. Just doesn't good.
It's very rare we have a album that's so loud I can barely hear you too. But these guys just go hard.
Amazing how many different guitar parts there are.
What a wild,
Layers.
wild song. They should stick to listening to Justin Bieber. Yo, Psych, whatever your name is. I have no idea who you're talking about or what you're talking about, but one more retarded comment, I'm banning you, so shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say. Alright, Dazed and Confused. Noah.
Fuck in here listens to Justin.
Nobody. He's retarded.
First things first. Just because we don't think it's a 10 doesn't mean we don't like it. We all love Led Zeppelin, so I don't know what the issue is here. But anyway.
I don't either.
Oh, yeah, great song. Really good riff. Probably one of the best riffs of the 60s. Really good. The middle section, like before they go into the jam, a little long. But the jam itself is really, really good. Probably one of the best jam sections in their discography. Great drumming. Wish the bass was a little louder at some points because he was doing some really cool stuff. Lyrics, some are thefted. That's fine. They're cool lyrics. I'll throw it in 9.
9. Whew. Cole, I think I know what you're gonna give it, but let's do it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is the best song on the album. I have thought that for like 6 years. I don't really see why it would change anytime soon. I mean, I think this is like one of Jimmy Page's best guitar solos. Amazing riff. The drumming is ridiculous, and what's crazy is I don't even think this is Bonham's best drumming performance. I mean, it definitely is on this album, but just not overall. The vocals are crazy. The drumming's crazy. The guitar is crazy. I really like the psychedelic part right before they go into the groove and then into the solo. I think it just makes a really cool mood. Yeah, I don't really have a criticism for this song. I'm feeling a 10 on Dazed and Confused.
There we go. Yeah, hard to criticize anything. Noah did bring up one small point that I agree with. There's some I don't want to say long stretches, but there's some stretches where they probably could have cut off a little bit of the note playing a bit more, but besides that, or cut off the extension of the rhythm that they're doing. Besides that, I mean, my God, one of the greatest solos, one of the greatest little. I don't know how long it is, that stretch in the middle end where they're just going off and they're playing that instrumental is so good. I mean, it's just unspeakably good. There's not many bands on the planet that I've ever heard that can do something like that, and this is their first album. That's fucking crazy. And according to many people, they made this in like a span of like 3 days or something, which is just bonkers.
The song or the album?
The album, apparently.
The album, I think it was 2
I think it
weeks.
said 3 weeks.
Oh, 3
No,
weeks. Sorry.
36.
Whatever. Still, 3 weeks. They made this after never having done anything together before. Props, because that's impressive as hell. I mean, it's a 10. There's really not much. There's nothing really to take it away from it. Okay. Up next, we got Your Time Is Gonna Come.
We made it.
Do all three of you guys play instruments? Just wondering. I do not.
Noah does.
Noah and Cole is learning, but I do not.
Yeah, I'm very bad at it. Noah's
Yes.
pretty good though.
I used to play when I was in school, but nothing interesting.
That was Noah's pride and joy right here.
My
Hugo
pride and
giving
joy
it
this
a
album.
9.5, bro. It's hard to get Hugo to give this a 10 right now.
Hey man, I didn't give it one. Big ups, Hugo.
LCL, Your
Don't
Time
give
Is Gonna
that.
Come is my second favorite song on this record.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. That is a better organ sound. That's a better. I don't care. That's a better organ sound than it should be.
It sounds better than one.
Led Zeppelin is the greatest band
Yeah,
ever, and
there's
their
a
live
part that comes
performances
in.
are amazing. They sound
That's
really
awesome.
good live. I don't know how this isn't a 10 for some people. It's a good question, Darnie. Oh, Cole busting out the electric
That's not the Squire.
and the acoustic.
Check out my pride and joy.
Oh boy.
My baby.
You guys want to see my cat? That's my pride and joy.
Glorious little baby. Very happy with her. I'm not gonna say how much I spent on it. Not very happy about that, but it's great guitar.
I'm not getting my amp. It's on the other side of the room.
I have an interesting take about this song. This might be one of their pop songs on the album lyrically.
Oh yeah.
Fender or
Big fan
Gibson?
I guess if you had the big one. I mean, the best song on the album lyrically is Daisy Confused. But then
Fender or
the lyrics,
Gibson?
so-
Fender or Gibson? I'm
I don't
taking
know.
Fender. I have a good old Telecaster. Big fan of that.
Yes, she is a cute little cat. I'll get her to come over here. Come here. Or she's ignoring me. You're gonna start learning some instruments as well?
This is sweet.
That is a great organ lick.
It's all great organ licks. It's so good.
What is this? Is this an acoustic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smack it
Why does
on
it
it.
sound so weird? Sounds like he's just like whapping
An
it or
old slide
something.
guitar. I
Ooh.
could bust all over this song. I love this one.
Telecasters are one of the only Fenders I actually dig.
Yeah. It's got a nice twang to it. Very thick.
Don't care what you say, cause I'm gonna wait a stay, gonna make you pay for that great big
Ah, listen to some great psychedelic pop.
So much of this album feels to me like Robert Plant went through like some really bad breakup right before he made this.
He did not write these lyrics.
Okay, never mind then.
These lyrics.
Somebody went through a really bad breakup right before they wrote
This
these.
is just classic blues music that they were just obsessed with.
You know, Bonham is not the fastest drummer ever, but he makes it sound so impactful when he hits quick. Bonzo a beast yet could be so gentle.
Greatest cover band of all time.
I think they might have
Well, a chick asked him either the band or her, and we know what he picked. right, well, that song abruptly ends, so I have to stop
Yeah.
right there before it goes. See, that's one weird thing about this album is every
Well, it
song
changes.
ends odd.
It transitions to the Black Mountain Side for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I know,
I still have no idea why they did
it's
that.
so weird. Okay.
It sounds so weird.
All right, your time is going to come. Let's start with Noah.
Oh boy. That organ.
That organ.
Mr. Jones really carries this song. It sounds amazing. He's playing some great licks. It's got some great vocal melodies, great lyrics. Great chorus, great everything. I love this song.
Damn.
Feeling a 9.5.
Oh, I really thought we were going to get a 10 there for a second.
Cole's known
Damn.
about this for years.
Yeah.
So,
Strange obsession with this song.
okay. I like parts of the song. Here's where I'm going to have a differing opinion and a bit, I think, a controversial take to the Zeppelin fans here. Sorry about this ahead of time. I'm not a huge fan of the chorus. I don't like it. It's never been my thing. It almost sounds like it's like it sounds like a chorus when you're like at the end of a movie and the camera's rolling back and they're just going, your time is gonna, and it's fading out from like a zoomed in position and the credits are rolling. And that's cool, but this is the middle of the album. Like, if that was the outro song, that's a banger outro. This is the middle of the album. Doesn't seem to fit to me. As an individual song, it's fine, but where it's placed in the album is really weird to me. I never really understood it. It's good. It's got everything Zeppelin does well. It's going to get a solid 8. Cole.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good song. I don't know why Noah thinks I don't like this song. I do like this song. It's a fun song. The performances are very solid all the way around. You know. I don't know entirely how well the organ at the beginning has aged. I think it's all right, but I'm not like a massive fan of it. I do like the chorus quite a bit though. I think it's good. The melody is solid too. I just feel like they definitely improved this kind of song like several times throughout the rest of their discography. But this is still good. I would still throw this like an 8.
All right. Well, Cole, I didn't think we'd agree, but we do. I think we start off with, I think this perfectly placed. Do you realize Page used a violin bow to play guitar in the middle of Dazed and Confused? I have seen him play it live. I have seen that violin bow.
Known
It
that for
is
7 years.
It is wild. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What's up, Edward? Thank you for the love, man. Appreciate it. Love you too. I don't know you, but I love you. All right, Black Mountain Side, the transition song of Your Time Is Gonna Come, apparently.
No
Boy.
idea why they did that.
Why? That is such a weird start. Does this song have lyrics? I forget.
This is their Faust arp. Why is it
That's
here?
not a good idea. That's not a good thing.
It's just. I don't really get the point.
Probably the weakest song so far, 7.5. There's something clunky about this instrumental.
The percussion.
Like fucking bongos or something.
Maybe. You've been a Zeppelin fan for 50 years? That's a long time. Well, these two have been listening to Zeppelin since they were huge, since at least 50. What?
This thing, I think I have to see them live.
There you go. We do know that as well. It's like twang and like bongo drums for some reason. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And then that happens.
I feel like you did that just to flex.
Like, look what
I
I
didn't
can
really
do,
get the
kids.
song.
That's right there.
This is good right here, though. No,
This is okay right here.
it was. It's good for like 5 seconds. It's tabla. Is that an instrument?
I'm guessing that's some sort of percussion
Must be
instrument.
some sort of
weird.
congo or
Is that-
something.
He would play later in like the mid to late 70s. He would play this live with an electric guitar, extend it into another song called White Summer, and then transition from that into Kashmir, which is so bizarre.
Wow. All right, fair
I
enough.
think it was Kashmir, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, he was always doing weird transitions though in his live performances. Okay, yeah, Black Mountain Song. We don't have to spend too much time on this. It's not very long. Cole, what do you think?
I mean, it's impressive what he can play on an acoustic guitar, I guess, but it's not that compelling of playing. It's not like it's really pretty. I mean, it's all right. It's not terrible. I'm not
Sure.
offended by it, but it's kind of just like, did you need this? Really? It's okay, but I'm not overly fascinated by it. You know, like a 5.5 to a 6.
Yeah, this doesn't do anything for me at all. Sorry, Zeppelin fans. It's pretty mid for me. 5. I don't enjoy it very much. I usually skip this. Noah.
Yeah, this is far and away the weakest song on the album. Yeah, I mean, technically good playing and
Sure.
kind of interesting, I guess.
Doesn't seem to
But
fit together.
But from like a writing point, yeah, doesn't really work super good, especially when it's just the guitar and some light percussion. Yeah, I was also thinking of 5.5.
5.5.
As with a lot of things on this album, he does a better version of this in a later album. He does a better version of this song on Physical Graffiti with Brum Rar.
It's just an instrumental. Why is it so offensive? It's not offensive. It's just it doesn't really do anything. I mean, there's
bit
not.
dull.
It's dull. There's no lyrics. There's no singing. There's just a little. It's twangy, but it's not like it doesn't feel like the drums and the guitar
It isn't
or whatever
produced all that
fit
well.
It's
together
not
very
bad.
well. It's not
kind
bad.
of there.
Yeah, if it
It's
was
kinda
offensive,
If it were
I'd have it like a
offensive, you'd give
3.
it like a 2 or something.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. It feels out of place. All right, communication breakdown.
I'm wondering what Cole's gonna give this.
Yeah, man.
Cole, you wish we were doing a live version right now, don't you?
We will address that later.
I think it's a nice palate cleanser.
I don't think I would.
You played the Dan Electro on Kashmir? That's pretty cool.
The guitar, very proto-punky.
All right, Zeppelin fans that are here. Tarny brought up something good. Best performance date of this song live. Go.
I don't fucking know.
Breakdown? What's
Yeah.
the best live performance in music?
Best performance of this song. What concert? I can't even hear you, Cole. I'm sorry. It's so loud.
Think of that. Tone could have been better.
The best live performance of this is live on Tasty Pop Sunday from BBC Seconds.
Nothing recorded on the tin can? Come on, Cole. You're better than that.
My God, he hits that one. Are you guys going to be going through all their albums in order? We will eventually get through all their albums, yes.
Are we gonna do it in order? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think we don't usually do them in order. We sort of
Good, I guess.
we pick and choose depending on what we're feeling.
I don't
Yeah.
think any of their other albums are on the sub goals. We could totally just do that.
Oh, is
That's-
4 not?
Not
I don't think 4 is the sub.
physical graffiti
Wow.
is, I think.
Is it?
I don't
So that's
know.
gonna be
I'll have to
so
check it out.
fun.
We'll check it out. To answer your question,
We'll consider it.
we will consider doing it. All right, communication breakdown. So I'm gonna let
Should I
Cole
go?
start
I'll
out
go
with
wild.
them because I know you have wants to say something.
Backstory about
Yeah.
this. Alright, so when I started listening to Led Zeppelin, it didn't have the same kind of listening patterns that I do now, where I just would randomly listen to songs by them without any real cohesion. Nowadays I would pick it like an album from an artist to listen to all the way through. But for whatever reason, when I was getting into Led Zeppelin, I did not hear the studio version of this song for like probably a year into listening to them. I had only heard the version from the BBC sessions that I mentioned, and I love that version. And I just figured that was the studio version because I never looked into it. And then one day, this version just came on, and I was like,
The hell is that?
no. I just did not like it at all. And to be honest, I'm still not crazy about the studio version of this song. The live version on the BBC sessions fucking kicks ass, and I think it blows this version out of the water. I think the guitar is way more powerful and more fun. I don't love some of the production choices on this version of it. I'm not crazy about the group vocals on the chorus.
So real quick, what changed? What the hell happened
What do you mean? What
between the
changed?
live and that one and this
Oh.
one? What the hell happened?
I don't. This one just sounds so weird to me because I'm so used to the other one. I don't know what would have happened if I listened to this one first. I can't ever know that. So, but that's just how it happened. But I mean, this one in comparison just feels like way more pedestrian to me. The other version it's just more fun. It's got like better solos and a better jam and better chorus. This version is okay, but there's just things about it that I don't like. Like, I don't really like how the guitar is produced, like how it's mixed. It just sounds weak a little bit to me, and doesn't really let the riff really shine. Yeah, it's all right. I think this version is okay, but it is way better on BBC. I would give this version like 6.5 to a 7.
And what about the BBC version?
Oh god, like an 8.5.
Massive jump up.
That version kicks fucking ass.
See,
It's got so much more energy to it.
I'll back up everything Cole said there because it's true. When you hear the studio this version versus the BBC sessions version or even the live version, there's a massive difference. I mean, everyone can tell. It just sounds crisper. It sounds cleaner. It sounds like they're actually putting everything together just better ultimately. And it sounds more Zeppelin. This sounds almost like too cleaned up. They tried to get rid of any reverb or anything that made it more, I don't know, raw feeling, I guess.
This version feels less natural to me.
Yes. So I agree. Still a good song. I'll give it a 7.5, but the live version or the BBC sessions version is like a 9. Noah.
Yeah. It's missing some punchiness.
Yeah.
In the studio.
It almost sounds a little goofy on the chorus.
I haven't heard the live version of the song because I'm not a huge, massive Zeppelin fan. I don't go searching through their live renditions, but
Fair enough.
yeah, I could definitely see some potential in it. A live version, more energetic and powerful. The guitar, I feel like it could have mixed better. The guitar could have been a little bit louder, a bit heavier. Wasn't a big fan of the tone on the solo. It was a little too squeaky for me. Besides that, I think it's a song that had a bit more potential, and they kind of fucked it up a little bit. I'll give it a 7.
And the BBC sessions one.
Haven't heard it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, you gotta hear that one.
Yeah.
This
I'll
is
get to
totally
it.
worth it.
Blueberry Hill communication breakdown is a 10. Yes, please listen in order like how we had to hear them. All right, you guys want us to do them chronologically? We'll do them chronologically. There we go. And yes, to answer your question, I know somebody asked it earlier. We will live stream each one. So Led Zeppelin won the first. And I don't know how many do they have? 9?
Yeah, technically.
Okay, so then
Depends
8
on
more
if
to
you
go.
like Coda or not.
I don't know how he hasn't heard it. Yeah, I don't know that either. I still fuck with this version, although yeah, that one is better. 7.5, 8.
BBC Sessions is not like a very well known.
I know, but there's a clear, better version of this.
It's just not that.
Verse is fine because Bonham indicates things when they're coming, but the chorus is like weird to play for me. Maybe Noah will understand because he plays. So how difficult song to play. Apparently, it's a difficult song to play, Noah. I don't know.
I mean, I can definitely see how it could be.
Coda reaction win? Yeah, Tarnay, calm down.
People want a Coda reaction.
I can't wait
4
for
views.
the Led Zeppelin 2 videos will be fun.
That one's
We
going to
get
be
the
interesting.
Battle of Thank You. You ready for that, Cole?
All
Not a
right.
battle. I love the song. Thank you. It's a great song.
Up
Oh, man,
next,
I'm fighting.
I Can't Quit You, Baby.
You shook me too, Electric Boogaloo.
No, it's actually like easy to play. Oh, I misread your comment.
A lot of downstrokes. Kind of very punky, so that's it. Besides the solo, I could see that'd be easy. Soft power
They
chord
really
stuff.
They really do some punk on Coda with Wearing and Tearing.
Oh boy, I wouldn't
Have you
know.
heard Coda? I don't
No.
think you have. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Because everybody I've heard I've asked about Coda has been like, you don't really need to hear it.
No, we should do a video of you listening to the BBC Sessions version of Communication Breakdown called First Time Reaction to BBC Sessions version of Communication Breakdown.
Yeah, like 4 views.
And now we're going back to that, what was that other super bluesy song?
You shook me.
Yeah.
You Shook
That's
Me.
why he said Electric Boogaloo.
You
Ah.
shook me too, Electric Boogaloo right there.
Yeah.
Another slow blues burner. A bit more of an active guitar in this one. A little bit.
You know I love you, babe. My love for you, I could never hide.
I'll say it right off the bat. Never been in love with this song.
I'd say I'm in love with this song. I like this song.
I'll say I like the predecessor of the really bluesy songs more.
Oh, that had to be one of the quickest drum fills Bonham ever did. That was just like,
It's pretty quick on Achilles' Last Stand.
Pretty coked up on Achilles.
that's true. Achilles is
That's
crazy.
on Achilles.
When I first listened to this album, this was my least favorite. Wow.
I mean, I don't want to be like this.
This is far better live as well. I've never heard this one live.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Is this one of those moments where Jimmy just starts going off on his own for a little bit? Their 4 concerts are great to watch. Royal Albert Hall, MSG, Rose Court, Networth. I think I've seen
Royal
half
Albert
of one of
Hall
them.
is amazing if you just want like live blues jams.
I've heard a lot about the MSG one.
That's the one Cole made me look at for a while.
Concert. Oh my lord, it's so fucking good. That's probably my favorite concert of all time.
I don't know what mine would be.
The drum fills in between the riff on How Many More Times. Yeah, I assume you're talking about the fastest ones he's done.
But we'll get to that one.
Ashmere Network is
The I Can't Quit You Baby off Royal Albert Hall. Must be pretty good. I have not heard that one.
I bet it's
Royal
like
Albert Hall is probably their best concert.
it's probably. I bet they turned the song into 15 minutes on the live
I
version.
can totally see how they do it. They just have Jimmy go off on a 10-minute tangent in his guitar.
And then do some like psychedelic bullshit. Bring out the violin bow.
Yo, Cosmic, you got a little love affair there with Jimmy, don't you? Happens to be your profile picture too. You're just having a good time.
Cool.
Yo.
As of the year this album came out,
Yo.
who was the best guitarist on the planet?
Are you serious? Oh, as of this year.
Yeah.
I mean, the best guitarist on the planet is Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Although I'm very bad at measuring. I don't like by what metric exactly? Like how much?
Technical ability.
Oh gosh, technical ability.
That's what
Probably
I'm usually going off of.
John McLaughlin.
Okay, I get it.
It's not Dirty Man.
All right.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking of. He is
Yeah, I know too.
a bit of a monster.
I can't quit you, baby. Let's start with Noah.
Oh yeah, this song's okay. Yeah. Nothing really remarkable happens throughout the song, minus some cool licks from Jimmy Page. Besides that, it's like I don't know. I guess I kind of just moved through it with the album. I never actually go out of my way to listen to it. I'll give it like a 7.
7. Cool.
Yeah, I mean another slow burner blues jam that they're doing.
A little sped up though, compared to the other one.
Well, I mean it's almost 2 minutes shorter, so it might just feel that way.
And maybe it just feels that way.
I don't think it has like the high points that You Shook Me has. Although there are plenty of good moments on the song. I still think it's solid and I enjoy it. But it's certainly not one that I come back to very often. I give it like a 7.5.
So, never been a favorite of mine. I only really, to be completely honest, only like the guitar, the little do-do-do-do-do-do-do things Page does on the song, which are really, really cool. He's got a lot of little, I don't know, what do you call like 3 seconds of just a do-do-do-do thing, like just a little fill, I guess.
That's called a lick.
Okay, a lick. The licks on this are fantastic. Outside of that, there's not a whole lot else I care about, really. I'm sorry. I mean, this gets blown out of the water by, oh my god, why can I never remember the name of the other blues song?
You Shook Me.
You Shook Me, yes. So You Shook Me blows this one out of the water in comparison. Doesn't make it bad, just means I don't really appreciate this one as much. 6.
Boy, oh boy.
All right, 8.5 minutes of How Many More Times. Clapton was more influential than Hendrix. Clapton is better than Hendrix. Cry More.
Oh my lord. Clapton is not better than Hendrix.
Better?
All right.
Clapton doesn't have a memorable solo to his name. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he does actually. All my guitars only weeps.
7.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, he has one memorable solo in his
There.
career.
I'm just making sure. Had to fact check you.
Who the hell thinks Clapton is more influential?
That would be Tarney.
Tone-wise, he's more influential than Hendrix. Playing-wise, I think Hendrix is more influential.
That's true.
I don't know. Clapton had a pretty iconic tone. Oh yeah.
While My Guitar Gently Weeps. What about
Yep.
While My Guitar Gently Weeps? What I missed?
Clapton's only memorable solo.
Oh. True. Sorry, I was lost in this song. Clapton is the most overhated guitarist these days.
He gets a lot of hate.
I don't know why.
He's, I don't know. Very blues, I guess. Maybe too blues for some people. He does have some great solos. Enjoyer of Cream.
So bouncy.
Yeah, I know, it just rolls along.
It's just
Really
hard
well.
not to bop to this, man. Just to bounce in your chair. Cream's so good, Cole overhates Cream.
I don't hate Cream. I'm just not massively impressed. They're kind of just our worst version of Hendrix.
Clapton is good. Clapton over Hendrix is crazy though. Yeah, it's a little wild. Oh!
What's this song?
These fills, or I don't even know, licks I guess? Or is fills when it's a drum, is that?
It's usually fills when we're talking about the
Alright,
drums.
well these fills are just godlike.
I Feel Free. I Feel Free is an amazing song by Cream.
Yeah, their first album's really good. Love me some fresh Cream.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying pause.
This little session they got going on right here. No Diddy, Noah?
Yeah, no Diddy.
Who else is writing guitar notes like this? Like, they just knows how to write perfect guitar notes for every fucking song.
The bass on the psychedelic interlude is so nice too.
Basically, right here.
Nice little rundown.
I always.
Yeah.
He was a young man. Couldn't resist.
Okay, stop.
At least he's not singing it. This track is better than Dazed and Confused. Oh, he's
People
just
never
Dazed and
dared to
Confused,
sing.
but better. Uh-oh.
I was a young man, I couldn't resist.
What's he gonna do?
Get it over just what I had missed.
I don't know. I think he got some
A
girl.
smooch, perchance?
Got me a girl and I kissed her and then.
I love that he says, well, I did it again. And prefers to having 10 children. There's something funny about
which
that.
isn't true.
Strange Brew
Oh, yeah.
beats most of the tracks on this album, I'll be real.
I got another child on the way that makes me live.
What's Strange Brew? Is that?
Cream song.
Song now.
Constant heaven.
I saw Clapton back in concert in the 70s. He sucked. Charlie Daniels opened and stole the whole concert. Nobody even wanted an encore from Clapton. Damn!
Boy.
Jimbo. Love the promo.
Jimbo! Beautiful! I love it!
Great build up right here. Just a lot of that pedal. Is that dancing?
Oh, Rosie. Oh, girl. Oh, Rosie. Oh, girl. Steal away now. Steal away. Steal away, baby. Steal away.
March right here.
Robert Anthony wants to.
Hate that lyric.
What the
Hate
fuck does that
lyric.
mean?
Hate that lyric.
Who is that?
That's him. His middle name. I'm pretty sure his middle name is Anthony.
Oh, that makes me dislike it more.
Yeah, I don't.
Ew.
Yeah, his middle name is Anthony. I hate that lyric.
Oh, that's so gross.
It's one of my favorite Zeppelin moments, period. A good moment to pick.
That is such a good photo.
What do they call him?
I believe it's Hunter. The Hunter.
I always thought he said. I never knew what he said there for a while. It sounded like he said fucking hot dog.
God!
Oh, yes. Do it.
Oh, my.
Did someone Photoshop Ryan?
Shut the fuck up.
Boy. Oh, that was great.
We can skip Coda. No, we'll do Coda. This might be a bit down the road.
Can we skip half a Presence? I don't know. There's a couple songs on that album that I just really don't care about.
Must hear Albert King the Hunter. Oh, is that a reference you understand, or?
Albert King, the guitarist.
No skip. We're not gonna skip Cosmic. Don't worry.
Do we have to listen to Hot Dog?
We're gonna listen to the Crunch too.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one.
I skipped that in vinyl, and I can't just click a button to do that. I have to fucking get up and move the needle.
What's up? I think that's the
Holy Lord! Oh my goodness, how many more times? All right. What an absolute slapper. You know, I want to start that one because I got some things. What a trip that song takes you on, man. I mean, there are levels to this shit. And Zeppelin takes this to a level not many bands ever got to on their debut album. Very, if few, if any, even got to this level. There's so much to talk about. I mean, the guitar work is just incredible. The guitar and the drums just feeding off of each other in this song are so fucking good. And I'm not even mentioning yet Robert, who's just having sort of like the time of his life, belting out lyrics almost at the top of his lungs. But he's not being forced to do a whole lot. He's just letting the guitar work just go in, and the drums and Nick Bonham and Page just go playing off of each other so well. My one question, I guess, or point here, the bass in this song, I don't really hear it. I don't really hear John Paul Jones.
He's just playing the riff mostly.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Maybe it's just because the fills or the drums are so loud. I just don't hear it.
At the very start of the song, that's him. That's the bass.
The dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
He starts
Yeah.
with the song.
Yeah, I guess you just lose track of it just because of how prevalent the drums and guitar are. But they're there. Yeah, never mind. It's a great riff. I just wish it was a little louder, maybe just a little bit. Other than that, nothing to complain about. Maybe the lyrics aren't super prevalent, but they're kind of being compared to what is such an insane instrumental that is hard. It's 8.5 minutes and it doesn't feel it. I'm gonna go 9.5. No.
I was really sucking the song off, but now so my rating's not gonna make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a great groove, great part. Very bouncy, doesn't feel as long as it does. I have one issue with it though. That middle section, a little long.
Yeah.
Don't know if it had to be that long. Besides that, it's a really good song. Great vocals. I mean, it's a bit of a Led Zeppelin classic. And it has everything you want.
Indeed,
I'll
it does.
throw it an 8.
8. It's a little low. I thought you were start a song. You were saying how much you love this song.
Yeah. 8.
All right.
I like it.
All right. Cole.
Great closer. Fantastic closer.
Oh, I forgot that's the last song on the album.
Not their best though. According to some people in chat, it is not their best closer.
Oh.
Amazing riff, amazing performances all the way around. I mean, I don't, the gripe that I have with this song, just being like 8.5. I don't know if it needs to be 8.5 minutes long. They could probably cut down that middle part of the song,
Yeah.
like Noah said. Don't think that need. And some of the lyrics in the middle of the song were just gross, just like weird and awkward for me. But yeah, I mean, the songwriting is fucking fantastic. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. I love the songwriting. I mean, the riff and drum grooves are amazing. The drum fills are fantastic. Jonesy's bass line is really good, especially when he throws in a couple of bass licks here and there. And Robert's vocal performance is really good too. Probably feeling a 9 to a 9.5.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, there was a lot of chat to catch up on during that song. No skipping, it's a blues track. It's a blues track that ripped off some of the lyrics of the last portion of that one. When you guys are older, you'll love the blues songs more. I don't dislike the blues song. I dislike the second one. Well, didn't dislike it. I've heard of The Hunter, never got around to listening to it. Yep, sorry, you have to do Hot Dog as well. Sorry, Noah. Bonham's 15-minute drum solo from Royal Albert Hall is amazing. Say he played over 200 times during their 3 to 4 hour concerts. Holy shit. Wow. I don't know about some of these lyrics, but goddamn, do they go hard? 8.5 to 9. We need to get them to stream the second LP to Swing It So Good. We will. Not tonight, but we will. Gotta space them out, have time. We'll make sure to stream at a reasonable time so that people can enjoy it, though, we promise. All right, it is final rankings time. If you have never been here, we might have some people who haven't. Let me explain what we do. We take our top three individually, songs off of the album. We give the album a rating as a whole, and then we go a little bit in depth about our rating. So let us start out. Let's keep the formula. Let's go with Noah again.
Okay, I'm gonna bust out the top 3.
Yes.
I'll go Dazed and Confused at 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Babe, I'm gonna like that too. Your time's gonna come. Number 1.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Top 3.
Okay,
I mean, he did not give a 10 the entire time, so.
This is probably a top 10 debut of all time. Maybe top 5 for just rock music. Crazy influential, really good. Had some dull moments. Had some really, really good moments. In total, I'll give it an 8.5.
8.5. Has your rating gone up or down since the first time you heard it?
Oh, it's the same.
The same. Okay. All right, I'll let Cole finish. Noah, why are you so real? Damn, Noah, you got a fan club. All right.
There you go.
So my top 3. This is difficult. Did I give 3 10s? No, I gave 2. Okay. Yeah, let's go. How many more times at 3? Babe, I'm gonna leave you at 2, and Dazed and Confused at 1. Man, this album is such a banger debut. I mean, I know a lot of these are cover songs, and a lot of their early work is cover songs, but goddamn, I have not heard bands sound like this. They just don't. Even if they're cover songs, they just make them sound different. They really do. An incredible body of work with only a couple skips, if you want to put it there, like 2 skips total on the entire album. Now, it's a rather short album, it's only 9 songs. Not short, but not super long. But man, is it just fun to listen to? I mean, it's a mood bopper. There's so many great moments throughout this, and out of all the Zeppelin's discography, people continually talk about Led Zeppelin 1 as one of the greatest debut rock albums of all time. And so yeah, Noah, you actually took my rating. I also have it as an 8.5 as well. Oh,
Well,
one more thing.
Cole's gonna twin up.
One more thing, real quick. After we're done, after Cole gives his rating, rank it in their discography. Cole.
Alrighty. So, I mean, yeah, great album. Top 3 on the album would be probably Good Times, Bad Times at 3. How Many More Times at 2, and Dazed and Confused at 1. Sorry, babe, I'm gonna leave you fans. It would probably be 4, but it's not back in top 3.
Wow.
It would be number 4, but it's not top 3. I mean, yeah, definitely one of the probably bare minimum. I would say probably a top 15 debut. in music history. I'm not entirely sure what would land in there, but it's in there somewhere. Really great start. Not many bands start with like this much chemistry and songwriting chops. The production's a bit all over the place, you know.
It's got its hits and
The
misses.
mixing is like every song feels like it was recorded in a different place.
'Cause it probably was.
Yeah. And not a huge budget for it, which is understandable. The lyrics are not good. I mean, for the most part, the lyrics, the ones that they're writing are just like really forgettable. I mean, if I have one massive criticism of this album, it's just like the lyrics are just really boring, and there's really like no lines that stick out to me at all.
You got called a certified hater.
Okay.
Continue.
But I mean, the performances, like 99% of the time, are fantastic. You know, they play with a ton of emotion, a ton of energy. They were versatile, and yeah, they came together with a banging album to kick off their careers with. I would give it a 9.
There it is. I figured as much. All right, real quick. 2 questions we have to answer. Both everyone has to answer. Rank it in their discography. And the second question, best debut rock album, yes or no? All right, let's start with Noah.
And first off, second question, no, it's not.
Not the best
No,
rock debut.
That's the easier one to answer.
Okay.
Album wise, I'd say this is number 4 in their discography.
4th highest. Okay, don't give away anything else, because if we're gonna do the whole,
I wasn't
yeah,
planning on it.
yeah, don't give that away. But if we're gonna do their whole discography, we'll keep it. But yeah, just place it, ranking wise. All right. So I have never heard a better debut rock album myself, so I will have to say it's the best because I've never heard a better one. And in terms of ranking it, this is 3rd. Cole.
This is not the best debut rock album.
Oh, what? Okay, I'm curious as to what 2 you guys are saying.
And the Crimson King.
Oh, Noah going with a Hugo ranking. All right.
Core
Cool.
Crimson King is better.
Oh my God, wait.
Is better.
Core the
Is that
Crimson
the debut?
King is the debut?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're right. Yeah.
And is Marky Moon the debut?
Yeah, Marky Moon's their debut.
Okay, and Marky Moon.
Oh. Well, then.
But I don't even know if this would be.
Then no, it's not the best rock debut. Sorry. All right, Cole. Where you rank places in their discography?
Well, I've been studying their discography religiously for about 7 years now, and at the current moment in time, this is their 5th best album, in my opinion.
5th best. Wow. Wow. My opinion might change as we go through it again, but I'm gonna put this at the 3rd for now. I have my 2 above it, and the ones below. Okay. Well, that was I don't know how long was that. Hour and a half day recording. So thank you guys for those who stuck it out on the YouTube. Thank you guys so much for 350 subscribers. That was awesome. We have other subscriber goals. Go check them out on our community post if you want to check it.
Fucking Godspeed debut is better.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the best.
Although, is that a rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the Led Zeppelin debut album. We will be going through their discography as highly requested by the Zeppelin fans. Might not be all in the next week or so, but we'll probably space them out a bit to give people more time to listen. And we will live stream all of them. So if you guys want to check it out, hit the like down below, hit the bell and subscribe so you get notified when we go live. Follow us on Twitter. There's a new Twitter handle down below. So if you're following us on our other one, I'm trying to get that one back, but follow us on the other one. It's an alt account. It's down in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. All right, stream. Thank you guys for coming out. Zeppelin fans, you guys showed up and showed out. You guys are awesome. Let's check out some of these rankings. Hugo, 1, Dazed and Confused. 2, how many more times? Babe, I'm 3. Babe, I'm going to leave you. Overall, it's a solid 8. Okay. My most favorite Led Zeppelin song is the one I'm listening to at any given moment. Now that's a true Zeppelin love dick writer right there. There you go. There's a true Zeppelin dick writer.
Doors debut or Zeppelin debut?
Zeppelin.
I'll take Zeppelin debut because Doors debut is not my favorite album by them.
I would not put this in conversation best debut album. I'd have stuff like Black Country New Road over it.
Oh yeah, yes, we would. Fucking love that album.
Yeah, I still believe Zeppelin is better than King Crimson's debut, but that just comes down to personal taste. Fair enough. I mean, I like the King Crimson debut.
It's just not as consistent or cohesive as Corley.
Hater of the debut always has been. I think she's talking to you.
Gave it the highest rating here, but whatever.
I even won a free ticket to see Beck, but I wasn't really impressed. Sorry to hear that, man. I don't know anything about Jeff Beck. Wow, the Doors debut or Zeppelin debut?
Jeff Beck.
I would go Zeppelin over the Doors debut.
Me too. If we're talking about LA Woman, it might be different.
Doors debut pretty good. I think Doors debut is pretty good. But definitely Zeppelin a little bit. So thank you very much, Cosmic. Appreciate it. I love how I was calling Cole a hater for Babe I'm Not Gonna Leave You not being his top 3, but it's not even in my top 3. Well, there you go. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Okay, stream. We told you guys we were going to do their entire discography. I did not know how many people actually wanted us to do their whole discography. We have not done it in this format. And I'm pretty sure the rest of them are history at this point. I think we deleted those. So
I'm excited.
We will go through the discography, and yes, we will go in order as requested by many of you. So we are not going to do it tonight. For the record, it's already 8:30 for us on the East Coast. So we have other plans. We have other things to do. But we will go through the discography. If you want to watch it, we will live stream each one. If you want to watch it, get a notification. We also tweet out. There's in the Twitter description below. We tweet out when we're going to go live. And hit the bell. It should be next to the subscribe button. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. It'll send you a notification when we go live for each of the rest of them. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably, if there's a Zeppelin album currently on our subscriber goals, we will shift around and rearrange it. But not sure when the next one will be. We will tweet out before when we figure it out, and we will let you guys know. Yeah, bit criminal by me. Ramones debut rules, so does Talking Heads. Talking Heads debut is good.
Talking Heads debut.
Brian,
I'm mixed.
You
about
couldn't
that.
name 2 songs on the Talking Heads.
That doesn't mean I don't. That doesn't mean I couldn't name 2 songs on the most popular album. It doesn't mean I don't remember liking it.
I don't think you've heard the Talking Heads debut. Was my point.
My
It's a
opinion.
bit of a mixed bag.
Jimmy Page's greatest guitarist, all amazing riffs and solos he created. I actually agree with you. I think Jimmy Page was the greatest guitarist.
I don't agree,
man. I think he's the best studio guitarist of all time.
Most excited to see this. I agree. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, now I gotta use Twitter. Yeah, I mean, look, all you have to do is follow. That's it. You don't even have to use it, but if you want to hit the bell, I mean, you should get a notification, but we will tweet out anyways when we go live. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Zeppelin fans, you're pretty awesome. I didn't know how many we would get for this, and I was surprised to see how many we did. So I guess we got to go through their discography, huh, boys?
Yeah.
Yep, seems like it.
Oh no!
Cole's regretting it
How
so much. How terrible, truly. The Strokes had a better debut? Oh, that's not true. No.
That's a good album, No. That is in contention.
Nope.
I don't know the answer. It might be.
It's a good album, but it's not.
No. All right. Well, yeah, we are heading out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow us on Twitter to get notified, and we'll see you guys next